One ancient standing breath resets 20 years of nervous system decay in 5 minutes. Not movement, not stretching, breath. Chronic tension at the base of the skull. Shallow breath that never reaches the belly. Lymph pooling in tissues, circulation forgot. Diaphragm collapsed 30% by sitting. A body locked in fight or flight for decades. Most people call this aging. It isn't. It is one problem. The nervous system never received the signal to repair. When you breathe slowly while standing upright, not sitting, not lying down, 3 systems activate at once. The vagus nerve, the lymphatic pump, the cerebrospinal fluid pump. The ancients engineered the breath sequence that triggers all 3. They called it the inner pillar. If you have been practicing the 5 gates, the morning joint ritual, this is what completes it. The breath prepares the fascia. The joints move the fluid. Breath comes first. Always. The 5 currents decoded. 5 currents, 5 breaths, 1 standing position. The inner pillar is one continuous current flowing through 5 layers of the body. The ancients mapped them to the 5 elements of Taoist medicine. Earth current, the soles of the feet and the pelvic floor. The grounding breath. Slow inhalation downshifts the autonomic nervous system from survival to repair within minutes. Research published in Medicine confirmed that slow breathing demonstrably shifts the autonomic nervous system toward vagal repair activity. Water current, the dantian, the lower belly, 3 fingers below the navel, the deepest reservoir of lymphatic flow. Diaphragmatic breath generates the pressure changes that pump lymph through tissues circulation cannot reach. Research published in Frontiers in Bioengineering and Biotechnology confirmed that diaphragmatic breathing drives lymphatic drainage through thoracic pressure changes. Imagine a dried riverbed. You do not heal it by stretching the banks. You flood the channel until it remembers how to move. Wood current, the spinal column from sacrum to skull. Each slow breath alters intrathoracic pressure, pumping cerebrospinal fluid through the spine and brain. Research published in scientific reports confirmed that specific breathing patterns alter cerebrospinal fluid dynamics, washing brain and spinal cord. The monks called this washing the spine from the inside. Fire current, the rib cage and heart. Full thoracic expansion activates the thymus, regulates heart rate variability, and releases the emotional load held in the chest fascia. Metal current, the crown of the skull. The breath that synchronizes the 4 currents into one signal. 5 currents, 1 pillar, 1 signal to the body. Repair now. The practice begins. Stand, feet hip-width apart, knees soft, spine tall, crown lifted as if a thread pulls it toward the sky, shoulders heavy, hands resting at the lower belly or at the sides, eyes soft or closed. Settle into the alignment. This is the position. Now the breath. Earth current. Inhale slowly through the nose for 4 counts. The breath travels downward, through the lungs, through the belly, through the legs, into the ground. Exhale for 6 counts. Feel the soles of the feet press into the floor. The pelvic floor settles. The nervous system shifts. 1 minute. 5 to 7 breaths. Stay here. The body finally feels permission to stop fighting. The earth is set. Now the water rises. Water current. Inhale into the lower belly, just below the navel. Let it expand outward in every direction, front, sides, back, like a sphere of water filling beneath your hands. Exhale slowly, drawing the belly gently inward. This is the dantian breath. It pumps the lymphatic system from its deepest reservoir. 1 minute. Stay here. Inflammation begins to move. The water flows. Now the wood rises. Wood current. Inhale, and feel the breath rise vertically through the spine, from the tailbone, through the lumbar, through the thoracic, to the base of the neck. Exhale, the breath descends. Do not move the spine. Feel the breath move through it. The discs hydrate. The cerebrospinal fluid circulates. 1 minute. Stay here. The spine washes from the inside. The wood lifts. Now the fire opens. Fire current. Inhale, the rib cage expands in all directions. Front, sides, back. The heart and lungs widen. The thymus activates. Exhale, the chest softens. Heart rate variability resets. The emotional load held in the chest fascia begins to release. 1 minute. Stay here. The chest remembers. The fire opens. Now the metal completes. Metal current. Inhale to the very crown of the skull. A tiny aperture opens at the top of the head. Exhale, the breath descends all the way back down, through the chest, the belly, the legs, to the soles of the feet. The 4 currents synchronize into one. 1 minute. Stay here. The pillar stands. Lower your hands. Stand still. 5 currents. 5 minutes. 1 standing pillar. The repair signal is sent. Your 30-day neural rewrite. This is not exercise. This is not stretching. This is neural recalibration. The autonomic nervous system operates on a 72-hour remodel cycle. Every time you run the inner pillar, the baseline shifts. The body learns a new resting state. Repair becomes the default. Survival mode loosens its grip. Here is what happens. Day 1. Your nervous system shifts. Breathing becomes deeper hours later without trying. The shoulders drop. The jaw releases. The body recognizes a signal it has not received in decades. The repair switch turns on. Week 1. Sleep changes. Falling asleep faster. Waking less. More rested by day 5. The lymphatic system flows where it had stagnated. The mind quiets. Week 2. The chronic tightness in the chest, the shoulders, the low back, the kind no stretching seems to touch, begins to dissolve. Not because anything was stretched, because the nervous system finally exhaled. Day 30. Resting heart rate drops. Digestion improves. Skin clears. The mind becomes quieter, not from effort, but from the absence of constant survival signaling. You are not stretching. You are sending the repair signal your body has been waiting decades to receive. Most people never learn that their body locked into survival mode at 35. They will blame age. They will blame stress. They will blame sleep. You now know the real mechanism. It is autonomic. And you now have the exact sequence that resets it. 5 minutes a day. That is the entire price. Why breath comes before movement. If you have been practicing the 5 gates, the morning joint ritual, the inner pillar is what comes before it. Always. Stand and breathe first, then move. The order is not arbitrary. Never reverse it. The breath prepares the fascia to be hydrated. The inner pillar opens the channels. The 5 gates moves the fluid through them. Together, the 2 rituals take 10 minutes. And the effect compounds, not adds. People who practice both report mobility gains in 7 days that previously took 30. If you have not seen the 5 gates, the link is in the description and the card above. Watch it first, then return here. Pillar first, gates second, every morning. Day 1 starts now. 5 currents, 5 minutes. 20 years of nervous system decay, reset not by force, but by signal. Comment day 1 below if you are starting this ritual today. I will check in on your progress in 7 days. Already doing the 5 gates morning ritual? Comment both rituals. The monks said the practice is incomplete without the standing breath. You opened the gates this morning. Now the pillar stands. Complete the code. The link to the 5 gates is in the description and the card above. Subscribe. The Codex continues.